Now, Alphathena is the ultimate operating system for direct indexing and the winner of the 2023 Morningstar FinTech Showcase. So let's give it up for Alphathena.
Thank you very much, Diana.
Thank you, Diana. And thank you to FutureProof for the opportunity to present here today. Investors want to personalize their passive investments. In fact, over 25% of all passive investments are expected to shift away from ETFs toward direct indexing or personalization by 2030. And yet, advisors are slow to adapt because personalization can be a difficult process requiring manual, high-touch services and full asset transfer to third parties. We're here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. At Alphathena, we are building the next generation operating system for personalization with direct indexing, tax loss harvesting, and tax-efficient transitions directly integrated into your workflow and your custodian so you can personalize your investments tailored to your investor. If you are an RIA, wealth manager, a fintech platform, or a TAMP, we have a solution for you. I'm Tushar Driver. I'm CTO and co-founder of Alphathena, and this is Mohan Naidu, CEO and founder. But today, Mohan is going to be an investor, and I'm going to help him personalize an index to his needs. So welcome, Mohan, to beautiful Hunting Beach. How may I help you today?
Thank you, Tushar. It's a pleasure to be here with you all. Tushar, I would like to invest in an index that meets my needs and my personal tax situation.
Absolutely. Well, we can generate a direct index immediately from over 1,000 different ETFs and indexes. Let's go ahead and start with the large cap 500, and we can go ahead and customize it, see your sector weights, index constituents, and your overall ESG impact, and immediately save it as your very own personalized index.
That looks cool, but that environmental score doesn't look that great. And I want to make sure that I'm not invested in any tobacco securities.
Well, we have more than 100 different factors to choose from, including ESG. So let's go ahead and dial up your environment score, exclude any business activities you don't want, and regenerate your index for you.
Nice. By the way, I work in tech, so I have significant Microsoft exposure in my 401k, and I'm a little nervous about having China exposure as well at this time.
Well, we can go ahead and include or exclude any sectors, countries, tickers, anything you want to change in your index. So let's go ahead and make those changes and regenerate your index for you.
Cool. But Tushar, you made so many changes here. Surely this is going to have an impact on performance against the market.
What? You want personalization and performance? Who does that? Well, actually, we do. So we can take your customized index and run it through our Smart Weights Optimizer to allocate it efficiently and track any benchmark as closely as possible. So you can see over here, actually, had you used the market weights, you would have had a tracking error of nearly 3% to your benchmark. But because we use the optimized smart weights, your tracking error is under 1%.
That looks very interesting, Tushar. But how do we know that this personalization and optimization work together well?
Well, let's just go ahead and backtest it and see how we performed. Well, we can see how closely your customized smart weights index actually tracked your benchmark, despite all the changes we made. On top of it, we estimate a further 2.8% in tax losses that we were able to harvest on top of the index performance.
That's above and beyond my regular return, so I'll take that. But Tushar, what if I need to invest in something that is not a standard index or an ETF, like say battery electric ecosystem I want to get exposure to?
Well, we can use our AI natural language search that can crawl through all the Ks and Qs published and instantly generate an index for you based on your search terms. So here you go. Here's your very own battery electric vehicle index.
Well, Tushar, you seem to know all the answers to all my questions, as if we rehearsed this before. But this looks cool, and all my portfolios are already fully invested. What's the best way to migrate into these personalized indexes without incurring a big tax bill?
Yeah, somehow I knew you were going to ask that question too. So using our tax-efficient transitions, we can actually set rules and create multiple scenarios, ranging from full conversion to minimizing your capital gains at various levels. Let's create a transition plan for you and see how we did. So obviously now, had you used full conversion, you would have gotten very close to your benchmark. On the other hand, minimizing your tax impact would have created a tracking error of nearly 2.5%. However, using our advanced optimization, we are able to limit your tax impact as well as drop your tracking error to under 1%. Here's a fact sheet for you.
That looks great, Tushar. But once we have done the investments, how are you going to manage the rebalancing and tax loss harvesting and the lifecycle management of it going forward?
Yeah, well, we can create alerts and triggers to automatically rebalance and harvest your tax losses as your index changes over time. In addition, we can set advanced rules to manage wash sales specific to your tax situation and your needs. The platform will automatically harvest each lot, identify substitutions at the lot and the portfolio level.
That looks great. I'm sold. But I thought I saw something about GPT that everybody is talking about. Can you tell something about that?
Absolutely. Well, this is Alphathena's new Advisor GPT functionality. It actually uses generative AI to allow you to create a direct index and customize it using fluid natural language. So no more fumbling around with new UI, no more knobs and dials. Just say what you want, and voila. You have an index tailored exactly to your needs.
There you go, folks. That's Alphathena, an AI-enhanced operating system for direct indexing and personalization. It is designed to be very efficient and real-time so that you can serve your clients' interests fluidly and very effectively. And it's real-time, so you can actually have a conversation with your client while you do all of these customizations. At Alphathena, we believe personalized indexing is the future of passive investing going forward. And if you're an RIA, TAM, or a wealth tech platform, we would love to partner with you in this journey. Thank you so much for your time. See you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.